So we are now live. All right. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Anyway, live. It is Monday, December 8th. Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway. Yeah, it's Monday, December 8th. I'm not doing any walks outside. There's no effing way. It's so cold. It is. Let me just get a temperature for you, which is insane. In New York right now, it's 28 degrees. Feels like 12. So, yeah, pop quiz. Guess who's not dealing with that? No effing way. So anyway, yeah, we are live. We're coming at you from YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon. Should be. Anyway, just checking in. And wow, we've got some Instagram people too. All right. What was I going to say? So I was going to share with you, what did I watch last night? Last night's movie was The Stringer. All right. In fact, let me just go into The Stringer, which is streaming on Netflix. And for those of you who don't know, The Stringer is about, the subtitle or the extended title is The Stringer, the man who took the photo or actual photo or whatever hell it was. It is about that famous napalm girl photo taken during the Vietnam War. She was a South Vietnamese woman. There it is. The man who took the photo, The Stringer. It's a new documentary directed by Bao Nguyen. I think that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, photographer Gary Knight is kind of the lead sort of investigative sort of figure in it, narrator. And he's the one interviewing some of the characters at play. It is fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. The description, let's see. It is a 2-year investigation uncovering a scandal behind the making of one of the most recognized photographs of the 20th century. 5 decades of secrets are unraveled in the search for justice for a man known only as The Stringer. It's outstanding. It's outstanding. I got emotional actually at a couple points in it. The story is, and I don't want to distract from what's really happening, but the story is that there was one man who got credit and prizes and recognition for having taken that photo, that famous photo of that girl, that 9-year-old girl in 1973. And, you know, her arms are spread out and she's naked. Her skin has been burned. She's alive today. I'm forgetting her name. Anyway. And I don't want to give too much away because I want to let the documentary kind of do its work, but I can't recommend it enough. The filmmakers engaged this French agency that did such incredible work in terms of deciphering, based on the available evidence, all the available photographic evidence, how it would have been possible or impossible for the credited photographer to have actually taken that photo, when in fact the actual photographer was like a no-name stringer. And I don't want to discredit, but oh God, is it just dazzling. It really is dazzling. Let's see. I'm going to look at some comments here on Instagram. It's the day John Lennon was killed. Oh, today is the day John Lennon was killed. Is it? Oh, it's freezing. I'm not going to venture outside. It was an amazing documentary. Fact. That is true. Yeah. Also, experimenting with a new format here, by the way. I am live simultaneously on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Patreon, hopefully. So, yeah, the movie I'm talking about is called The Stringer, The Man Who Took the Photo, and it's streaming on Netflix. It is fantastic. Also, what's going on today? The Netflix deal, the Warner Brothers, Netflix, and now Paramount deal. Now, David Ellison is getting aggressive here. Insane. It's crazy. And of course, all of Hollywood is weighing in with their thoughts on the situation. Some are, most creatives are not cool with it. Yeah, most creatives are not cool with it. My feeling about the Netflix thing and all the things that are kind of hitting hitting Hollywood hard, I'm coming from a place of a little bit of resentment. I mean, I have friends and loved ones and a couple of family members in the business, and of course, I want people to do well. At the same time, it's also been a business that is in one way or another repeatedly over the years told me to go fuck myself. So there's a part of me that's like, bummer. But that's immature and not very evolved. But I have to say, I don't know. We'll see. At the end of the day, Netflix is kind of eating everyone's lunch anyway, except YouTube. That's where all the eyeballs are. Meg Mulholland is asking if I saw the new Clooney thing. Not yet. That might be my movie tonight. Although I've been doing a lot of Netflixing lately, and I need to get out of the house and do something else other than Netflix. Yeah. So, yeah, we will stay closely tuned because what is the word they use? Let me just check my news feeds here. Paramount Skydance making a hostile bid. That's the word I'm looking for, the term hostile bid for Warner Brothers, challenging a $72 billion bid by Netflix. Yeah, we'll see. I want to see what else is happening. Let's see. I'm looking at, the Paramount made an offer. So the Paramount is making an offer worth $108 billion for Warner Brothers Discovery. Okay. We'll see how this unfolds. Anyway, yeah. What do I think of Bill Nye's new pod? Oh my God. All right, let me just. What do you think of Nye's new pod? This one asks. I think it's outstanding. If you guys are not listening to Bill Nye's new podcast, it's called Ill Advised. You're missing out. He's wonderful. Go check it out. It's on all your podcasting platforms. Let's see. Who else has something that we want to showcase here? We're just talking about the weather. But anyway. Yeah, what are you guys up to? This is a test drive, by the way. I have not, to my knowledge, done a simul live broadcast on YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon all at once. I had a nice weekend. I had a great weekend, actually. I had brunch yesterday with friends. Did brunch with Molly and Titus and Darwin and Amaya and Carson, and we had a really nice time. Is it bad that I love brunch so much? Also, diet-wise, I try to behave. I've had so much dessert this week over the past week and this past weekend. I really got to dial down the sugar. It's gotten out of control. It's a bit much. Yeah, but it was a good weekend. I am in the mood to relax, really. If anybody wants to get me a Christmas present this year, it is a clean schedule with no obligations for anywhere or anyone else. That's the biggest gift I could get for this holiday season, is no obligation to be anywhere or show up for anything. I just want to chill at home and go to the movies maybe once in a while and see a show, but without any obligation to, I don't know, It's terrible. Anyway, happy Monday to everybody checking in here. Hey, Jeanette. Thank you, Allison Scott. Let's see. Yeah, no new comments coming in here. But anyway. And also putting an effort in, and I've had some success. I'll leave you with this. I've talked a lot about how after I quit smoking, I put on some pounds. And it's strange for me because I've never really had an issue with my weight, although now I feel like I am having one. And I started eating my feelings instead of smoking them. It's healthier for sure. But at the same time, I've got like a closet full of like great tailored suits that I used to like wearing, but they don't kind of fit right now. And so I'm making the effort without any injectables to tighten things up and drop a few pounds. And it is working. And I've noticed that when I put forth the effort, i.e. have a little bit more discipline with what I'm eating, more specifically how much I'm eating, combined with a consistent exercise regime, I can do okay. So it's all in my best interest to stay on the track that I'm on. I'm seeing results. It's slow, but healthy weight loss is gradual and slow. I forget what it is. Like you shouldn't expect to lose more than a pound or two a week if you're doing it right without, doing any damage to yourself. Because you can lose weight, as you all know, you can lose weight too rapidly, and that's not healthy. Like starving yourself. It's just not the ticket. So I'm trying to do it in a more sane, adult, healthy, responsible way, a couple pounds a week. I should be at the rate I'm going if I stay on it, and I'm going to keep my shit together through the holidays. Maybe in a month. Take me about a month or 2 months at most to be down to where I really want to be. So, yeah, that's the plan, man. Let's see. What are we doing? How are we doing over on let's see. Fasting, walking dog first thing in the morning. Yep, I do that. I'm looking at Instagram comments now. You are handsome and don't look overweight. Thank you, Kevin May. Someone from Nova Scotia. My God. There are no calories in December. That is a lie. Let's see. Your wedding was a brunch reception? Good way to play it. Eggnog is disgusting. My nephew Jack loves eggnog, though. It's very funny. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to wrap it up. This was a fun experiment. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please leave me some notes, comments, wherever you're watching this, whether it's Patreon or YouTube or Instagram, and leave some comments. What could be better? What could be worse? I promise I'm going to be a little bit more organized in terms of topic. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to tell you guys about. I'm a huge fan of this podcast. It's a recommendation, really. I'm a huge fan of a podcast called Acquired. These guys do such a banging job. And Acquired has done these great brand deep dives. They're like 4 or 5 hour podcasts. I'm going to put it in right now. ACQ. Acquired.fm is their website. That's all you need to just go to Acquired, ACQUIRED, acquired.fm. And you can get email updates, which I've just now subscribed to. And they just did an episode on and they just did an episode on Andrew Ross Sorkin, who is not just someone I know, but he's also my neighbor. Oh, that's insane. I just saw Andrew the other night. The guys from Acquired do this little sort of side podcast called ACQ2, and they just did one on the insane productivity of Andrew Ross Sorkin. It is insane productivity. And Andrew, if you're watching this, and I know you sometimes do, your productivity is nuts. But anyway, they just did episodes. I'm listening right now. I'm in the middle of the episode they just put out a couple weeks ago or a week ago on Coca-Cola. Fascinating. They did one in October. It takes them about 4 or 5 weeks to do all the research they need to do these long 4 to 5 hour deep dive episodes. And you can pause at any time, obviously. They did one on Trader Joe's. My favorites, though, are the ones they did on Hermes. And I love the one they did on Rolex and on Porsche, the car company. So I can't recommend, speaking as if you love Bill Nye, yes, of course, we love Bill Nye's podcast, Ill Advised, but check out, if you are curious remotely in any way, as I am about a lot of things, check out Acquired. They've been around for a few years. They do such great work, these two guys. And I'm in the middle of listening to one. It's Ben Gilbert and David Rosenthal. The #1 technology show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It's not just about technology, though. That's misleading. Acquired tells the stories and strategies of great companies. Simply put, accurately put. There it is. So check that out. Because I'm enjoying it. And I guess the Golden Globe nominations came out, and let me see. And podcasts were nominated. Who was it? I think my friend Molly. Let's see. Someone said, pretty psyched to see that in the Golden Globes' first year presenting an award for Best Podcast, they looked past Joe Rogan and Ben Shapiro and nominated Amy Poehler and Dax Shepard and NPR's Up First. Oh, I can't lie. That feels good. And Megyn Kelly, too. Like, overlooked. The Golden Globes are Sunday, January 11th, hosted by none other than the fabulous Nikki Glaser. But, all right, Molly posted the podcast nominees. Or she retweeted somebody who posted the podcast nominees. And here we go. All right. The nominees for Best Podcast, the Golden Globe nominees for Best Podcast: Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, great. Call Her Daddy. Good Hang with Amy Poehler, my college classmate. Mel Robbins Podcast. Smartless, I love them. And Up First, I listen to it every morning. It's the first thing I listen to every morning. So I like all of this. I really do. Great. And no Joe Rogan, no Ben Shapiro. Not most popular, best. And it is the Hollywood Foreign Press that is doing the voting, right? Yeah, they're the ones who nominate this. It's according to them. And so, yeah, Rogan, Shapiro, Kelly, they can all fuck off. Beautiful. Anyway, that's exciting. I think, podcast, I think Pivot with Scott and Kara could have been a nominee, but that's just me. Anyway, I'm a proud, sometimes, guest co-host on that show. All right, final comments. Have a great week, you guys. How's Lenore? She's great. No wiser than me? No wiser than me. Let's see. Molly Jong, is she Erica's daughter? Yep. Let's see. Nikki is your cousin's girlfriend. Well, your cousin has a hot girlfriend and a funny one, which is even better than all of it. Let's see. Watching on Insta and YouTube and think the YouTube stream looks better focus-wise. Thank you, Tracy. London's in the house. Highly recommend Acquired episode on Lockheed Martin. All right, interesting. Yeah, that podcast is great. Go check those guys out who do Acquired. I think they should get a Golden Globe nomination, but it's such a specific category. Anyway, I am going on way too long, so I'm going to shut the fuck up. And thank you all for listening. I want to hook up with every one of you, but I can't. I'd be awfully tired if I did that. But instead, I'm just going to say thank you. And for those of you who enjoy this, please go to georgehahn.com/support, where you can do a one-time contribution Or you can do a recurring thing on Patreon where you also get some exclusive content and coffee mugs if you're in the mood. So again, go to georgehahn.com/support. And that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Truly, I do. No, seriously, really, I mean it.